Hello, everyone. This is Corral Mal with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's turtle call lights up the sky. And here we are with our weekly tarot pick-a-pile reading. Truly grateful that you've stopped by. And we are moving into some interesting, beautiful energy. If you've had an opportunity to look at the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, I hope you've been able to take that in. That's some magic right there. So this is the opportunity to concentrate on the cards, see which pile is speaking to you. I will be doing an oracle, pulling an oracle for the theme of the reading. And we'll see, maybe there'll be one at the end. I don't know. If we need clarifiers, we'll also do that. And I feel there's some magic in this pile of cards today. So depending on which one you pick, remember this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest, right? Leave the rest. Okay, let's start. Oh, and this is for May 14th to the 21st, May 21st. And I'm going to even push it to the 22nd, just in case. Something says there, maybe we should move it to the 22nd, not just the 21st. But keep that in mind. Oh, here we go. So this, oh, see, I said magic. What the heck, eh? I barely had to shuffle them too. And it's the one card. Well, isn't that fitting? And what I love about this card is she's dancing on the earth and all these stars are in the earth. And so the Aurora Borealis, all of that energy is coming into the planet and it's affecting all of us. It affects us physically too. If you've been doing your work, your interpersonal work to help raise your vibration and looking at all the things in your life that need care. We talked last week about self-care. Well, now there's some magic to be had, and I think everyone is ready for this magical piece that we're going to be dancing out. See this? We're going to be dancing out the magic. Okay, so I'll read to you what this is. Being grounded in nature, the quiet, dark place where all things begin, where essence is first ignited before manifestation, knowing you are part of the earth, and she is part of you. Oh, definitely. Earth magic speaks to the intrinsic relationship that you and all living things have with the consciousness of the earth, also known as Gaia. Imagine the oak tree that begins its journey as an acorn, gathering the life force energy it needs from the earth so it can sprout up from the ground. Because you are part of nature, you follow the same cycle of manifestation. Everything you are, your evolution, and the successful manifestation of your dreams begin below the surface of consciousness. Until an idea comes, conviction takes hold, and something meaningful can be planted. Be still for a moment, quiet your thoughts, and imagine anchoring your energy to the sacred quality of being part of this living earth. This is a big theme right now. And my earth medicine classes had started already this month in May, and level 2 is in June. Really exciting because the earth is our medicine. She gives us medicine. Do this mindfully to connect to this divine intelligence with the power to create the perfect form from the essence of a tiny spark of life. Indeed, this is miraculous. The message now is to trust that the seeds you've planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. And the earth is a conscious divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down, take in the beauty of your life now, and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden. to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you could imagine. Let it. That is such a great card because I have been feeling the magic, and also to just let it happen. Often we try to make it happen. There's nothing about making it happen. It's let it happen. And then we get in the way, right? So depending on what you pick today, there might be some really good messages in there for this coming week to make sure that you are creating the magic. Yay! Well, I think we're off to a good start then. We'll see if there's anything that needs to be said at the end. So, if you have chosen and meditated on the cards, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, we shall begin. Okay, here's pile 1. We have the Lovers, the Hierophant in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Oh yeah, I liking it. Judgment, straight up. The Star in reverse, Queen of Swords, straight up. The Sun in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, this is telling us a little story here. Pile number 1. So, this feels like there's something going on more in the outer world that's happening. What I'm seeing here that's good is that you're being aware of the thoughts that are coming in. You know, those hungry ghosts of the shadow trying to move you in a direction you don't want to go. The Lovers card here. Now, if you're looking at a relationship, there's something amazing happening that's coming your way. These 2 cards are in reverse. I don't look at this as a negative thing. I look at this as temporary. It's not showing up in the full fruition of your sacred dream, because I know a lot of people that are tuning in have sacred dreams. They're really big dreams. So it may happen next week, but there's something here that you're waiting for a message, okay? And if this is a romantic relationship, you're waiting for something to come in from that person. They may be not in a position to really hear their higher self. There may be some chaos going on, and that they're not hearing where their destiny place is. And if this is career related, or you're already in a partnership, there's this command about, it's coming. And what I love about this is that even though these are in reverse, it's just not exactly here yet, but it's on its way. You might look at this as well, that judgment, you might have been putting some judgment towards this other individual or yourself. So depending on how you're dreaming this sacred dream. Now, there's also something here to be said that you may be taking in too much thinking and not connecting to your higher self. So this coming week is going to be really important, because there are going to be synchronicities and clues as you go along the way. So I think this is really trying to say, listen to the messages from Spirit, not the ego mind. Okay? You have a strong mind. It's not like you don't know this, but it's a lot harder to just trust in the unfolding and carrying on with your day. Just let it be. Let synchronicity happen. Let beauty come in. This is really about balancing the masculine and feminine as well. And so a lot more is coming through than you probably had expected. These 2 things here together are like, eureka, I've hit the pot of gold. The Star and the Sun. And this is really honing in on your skill of your higher self. And so that's what I love about this, is there is healing going on still for you, and you're still working on some shadow pieces. But there's a desire to get out into the world and to show up there. And that's, maybe your focus is there this coming week. Maybe it's more tonal stuff, more earth stuff where your attention is going to be. That's okay. This isn't a dreaming phase. This is a phase of taking action with some things that makes sense to take action. You may not even know what it is until you kind of start moving around and getting your body moving, and then it'll show up. But I love this. This is like saying a lot about what is coming. And yet you got to listen to, don't judge, don't think it's synchronicity, don't think you're making it up. You're not making it up. This is coming through spirit. And these two things, it's like your ultimate connection to spirit. So that's why I say you're probably feeling like you want to get out in the world and do more. And I think that's really important to point out. It is a great time, especially if the weather is nice. And over this long weekend, there's going to be opportunity to find things that really resonate, that you just love, that make your heart sing. Look for the synchronicities, pile 1. Okay, I love that. That's a great message. Woohoo. Okay. Don't get caught in the chaos. La la. Okay. Pile number 2. All right. Look at this. Justice. 4 swords. And these are, wow. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. And the star. Oh, see the magic. Look at. This is amazing. Okay. Feeling a little low, perhaps, pile number 2. 3 of Pentacles. No, it's time to get to, again, outside world, getting into doing some stuff, and not sure. See, there's this 4 of Swords. See how he's laying there and these 3 are pointing at him, and it's just like you feel defeated. But you know what? There's a justice. Like the universe has got your back here. And the 4 of Wands, this is, again, not quite time for celebration. But, pile number 2, you've got this ability to connect. If you ignore that and you don't listen to the synchronicities, and you just you just keep doing your work, and you're not focusing on the synchronicities, and with awareness, that it's going to be hard to go and move through the doorway of abundance, because this is a doorway of abundance. However, the Star card is here, and it's like you can create alchemy. You're brilliant at moving things along. But something, like there seems to be something that is keeping you stuck or trapped. And I'm suspecting that even those who haven't seen this yet, seen the Pick a Pile card reading, that if they haven't been able to get to them, there has been a lot of chaos going on. And the cards are kind of saying that. So this next week is taking the focus away of what seems to be holding you back. There's a sense of, it's like, I'm just tired, a little bit tired, and I don't feel like the universe has got my back, but it does. Like, look at this. If you look at this, the scales of justice here, right? And it makes a trine, and it hits the sun. All right? To me, justice is going to be karma, good karma is coming up in the coming weeks or in the coming week. And some money is coming through. So that's good. If you're an entrepreneur or you have a career, the King of Wands. So notice this King of Wands, like he knows his stuff. Very strong, masculine, but it's in reverse here. So if that is a person that's getting in the way of your dreams, they're going to be getting out of the way. You really don't have any choice. There isn't quite yet a celebration here, but see these 2 4s. That's interesting, and that makes an 8. So this could also be a karmic thing that's happening, pile number 2. But you actually know how to get out of this. That's what I want to say. You know what you need to do. You just haven't done it yet. You're going to figure out what that is to get through this, to go through the gateway. There's a gateway. You know, there's sometimes this stands for a marriage. And I don't think it's time for that, whatever this conflict is. I think it's a time of you aligning with your sacred dream and taking some action to make that happen. There's a lot of things that you have not put into play, your gifts and the things that you do really well. You haven't done that. But you're preparing to do so. I really like this because pile number 2, you have command of your space. All right. There's something here about this injustice, but the justice piece is coming. That's the thing. There's going to be resolution. If this is a career, somebody was really jacking you around and you thought you were going to stay at this career forever and a day. And that's just, now you don't feel that way. Now you want to go in a different direction. And even if you were working for yourself or working on a project with a group, all right, it's taking a new direction. There's some new dreaming here that has to happen. So this coming week is going to reveal that. What is it? There's something really amazing that's going to be happening. And like I said, you know, this star is like magic. So we had the Earth Magic Oracle card that came out first. And this is really speaking to that. There's some justice coming through. Some things are going to be taking place. And whoever has been holding you up, they're out of the picture. In a love relationship, same thing. They're out of the picture now. They don't have a hold over you. They don't have a hold over what you're dreaming or where you want to go. There was some karmic stuff going on, pile number 2. But you're going to be figuring it out. What's your next step? So this is really good. You know, 3, 4, 4. And then we've got 2 major arcanas. That's big jumps. That's big magic happening. Yep. All right, pile number 2. I love it. That is really great. And now we have pile number 3. We have the moon in reverse. Dreams. 9 of stones. Material. Oh, yeah. 7 of wands. Courage. Well, 7 of wands in reverse, I think in this particular instance is a good thing. So whoever was taking something away from you, lying, cheating, stealing, taking your dreams, oh, you're coming out on the other side of that and creating them. The hangman, uniqueness. Look for your uniqueness and take a hangman perspective as well. So the 5 of wands, defeat. So you won't be defeated. This is really great. Whatever felt like it was keeping you back from moving ahead with your sacred dream, that is no longer the case. So the moon is about dreams, but it's also, you know, this is saying there's some inner shadow stuff that has been released or let go of, and you've been doing that work. You've been really good at looking at a different perspective. But whatever was taking your energy, time, money, resources, that is done. Look, defeat. No, everything's going to be out. It's like full steam ahead, pile 3. Woo, woo. I love it. Yeah, it's really good. I'm just going to take another look at the moon card. It's got that lobster. It looks like a lobster. Anyway, I love this because the depths of what you were right, whatever it was that you were right about, that you thought was holding you back, you're right. And that's going to move, you know, it's not bad dreams. It's just you're coming out of the dreamscape and making it a reality. And that's going to pay off really beautifully because you've been able to look at things from a different perspective. 5 of Wands in, oh yeah, I love the fact that it's in reverse here. These 2 cards are in reverse because it felt like you just couldn't go on anymore. It felt like you couldn't do it anymore. And I must say, there, you know, with this is just as magical. I feel like there's something else it wants to tell us, though, for pile number 3. And I'm just going to see if there's any other message here about what this could be around. I keep getting that it's a plan or something creative that you put together and it needs to get out into the world. So what's the result of this? Is this sacred dream? Oh, see, look, Ace of Cups, emotion. Straight up. Look at that. Whole new beginnings, new relationship with self, relationship with whatever you're dreaming. It's coming into a whole new reality, whole new magical aspect of what you've been dreaming. Oh my goodness. So, you know, you're over the hard stuff that you've been going after for so long. It's coming to an end. Next week is going to show magical things that are coming your way. So look at that. People will notice you. People are going to feel you. People, you know, as soon as you get that vibration up and you work through those shadow pieces, the world opens up to you. That's super important. And if this is a relationship, the relationship is turning a corner where you're not the only one giving all the time. You're actually going to be receiving some stuff. And it's going to start, because this is relationships, cups too. It's going to start off on a whole new journey. Now they're not showing a person here, but if this is a love relationship and you've been waiting to see what would happen, if you were holding off for them to get in contact with you, then good on you. You have been serving self, and that is the important part, according to this. I just think this is an amazing reading for pile number 3. Yeah, I love it. Magic, like it said, magical things are happening. Okay, I am going to do a closing oracle card this week. Let's see what we get. Sacred ones, we're truly grateful for the messages. Thank you so much. $15, a powerful move. So Whatever you see that you grab onto, it's going to push you forward. It's a powerful move. And there is some movement here displayed in all three piles. Let's go to what this has to say. Action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. The time for rest is over. Change is in the air. This is a powerful time when deliberate action is needed to move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. Didn't I say that? Yes. Pile number 2, I believe. And, well, they all are explaining it's not to be in the dream world anymore. Like 2 moon cards and you know, in reverse. Okay, intentions are of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. To move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. How do you approach your relationship to the invisible world as it influences the visible? Do you see the relationship? Do you recognize yourself as a unique whole and worthy being who has a special place in the world, whose offerings are valuable, and whose life has meaning? You are a mighty co-creator. So step into that power and see your intentions manifest in the world. Real positive change is possible when you make choices from an authentic sense of self and take a conscious step toward your dreams. Things will happen. Take steps toward your intended experience. Start first with the way you think. Let curiosity be the focus now, and display a willingness to discover new things instead of confirming your past expectations. Be open, be clear about your motives and desires, and set your intention. Then step into the magic. More magic. Haha, didn't I tell you? Told you that at the beginning. This is a very magical reading. Then step into the magic, just waiting for you to claim it. Traveling, moving, flowing, flying, whatever describes the changes in your life. Know that these are called for now. Act with thoughtfulness and awareness, and remember to be true to yourself. What is called for now is the doing the thing that needs to be done. All will be better than well. What an exciting time indeed. I always say, you only do what is yours to do. Is it yours to do? That's the question. Is it yours to do? Well, as it talks more about magic, I'm super excited that it showed us this magical card. And it's very grand. And it has a key. So you have the key to unlock everything. And the cards are showing that. 1 and 5 is 6. 6 is our ancestors. 6 can be karma related, but now you're walking into Dharma. That's the magic. Well, that's the reading for this week, folks. I am truly grateful that you stopped by. I am so grateful. And I give great thanks and gratitude for all that there is. I truly love that people come and view my readings. And if you so desire, I really like it also when you like, subscribe, and share my videos. Or like and subscribe, so that just tells me the little bell will ring, tell you there's a notification when there is a new video put up. And so these come weekly. Then there's a monthly astrological. So I hope some of that does help, and that you have a super great week, and we'll see you all soon.